So we've established these past 3.5 hours, Vlad, that it's debated whether or not I'm a good cook. Some would say good.
You might be a good cook. I just not eating your cooking.
Some people say I'm not. To my face. Appreciate that.
I never teach you cooking.
All right. Well, I'll save you some next time.
Don't.
Actually, I had a plate in my car,
Please
but I
don't.
gave to Giuseppe. Hey.
Please.
Nonetheless, I've established questionable cooking techniques and habits and skills. So tonight, I decided to get that off the table. Pardon the pun. I'm going to go to my new favorite restaurant right there in the Design District. It's called Mother Wolf. Place is hard to get a reservation, but I'm going on 8 o'clock at night on a Sunday. That's the best reservation I could get.
That's not bad. That's a good night. People's asses should be home, getting ready to go to work.
Yeah, man, you really gotta hustle to get that reservation. It's fantastic though, man. It's unbelievable. Mother Wolf, I love it. But this is the thing. Around the corner from Mother Wolf is Big Face Coffee.
Oh, can you get a meal? I mean, you're almost spending a meal just to get a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I know. A cup of coffee is like $10 there, like just a cup. I'm wondering, does it affect Jimmy's business the way he's been acting and the way the fan base is kind of perceiving him now and how they have kind of somewhat felt slighted by him? Do you think it does?
Nah, coffee's coffee, bro. People are gonna buy coffee. Some people might have bought coffee because it was Jimmy Butler's coffee, but
now they're not.
But no, if the coffee's good, I'm buying. I don't care.
So you don't care?
If the coffee's good, coffee good, bro.
So if you don't like a certain player, let's say Justin Tucker has his own brand of athletic wear. If the athletic wear is good, you'll go out there and sport some Justin Tucker kicks.
Yeah, if it makes my feet comfortable, yeah.
Okay. I would say, you have to be very
I'm still listening to Puff. You're not taking away my childhood.
Okay. I would think that Jimmy Butler, he's a quote-unquote savvy businessman, maybe hurting his bottom line because you're not just in a relationship with an organization.
I don't need to put my business here.
You're not just in a relationship with
I'm nationwide. Teammates. I'm nationwide.
You are in a relationship with its fan base.
I'm nationwide. I'm nationwide. My coffee is not only made for heat country.
Where do you think he sells the majority of his coffee?
I don't know. Out of his house. I don't know. What do you expect me?
He's got a brick and mortar. I told you.
So I don't know. He just opened a couple of stores. I don't know where he's selling it. He might be selling it on net. I don't know.
As a fan base, I would tell you this
because it's not like I've heard everybody. Oh, I went to Jimmy. Like I don't hear everybody in this station say I went to Jimmy's coffee shop and got myself a coffee. Did you?
No.
All right.
I only drink free coffee from work or from waiting rooms. That's my favorite type of coffee.
I always buy the bucks, baby. Dunkin' Donuts, you gotta holler at me. But I'm always representing Starbucks. I'm always representing whoever gives Vlad free stuff.
Yeah,
not like Starbucks does, but I rep you guys. I show you a lot of love.
Never heard Starbucks give anybody free anything.
No. But after the incident they had in Philadelphia with black people, they might want to come holler at me. A couple of years ago. But I'm just saying, just any Starbucks listeners of management. But what I'm saying is this: you're gonna buy the coffee because you like coffee. There are certain products, yes. If an individual is the endorser, the spokesperson for it, depending how you feel about the said individual, you might not support it, and I can understand that, and I respect that. But if you're talking about in this particular case with Jimmy and the Heat, if Heat fans love Jimmy's coffee, put it this way: it's not like Jimmy's coffee is sold in the arena, is it?
I don't know.
Okay, then, because it was being sold in the arena and people were buying Jimmy's coffee. I get it, but I don't. Nobody's making a trek to go to. What's it? Big
Face Coffee.
Big Face Court. No,
Design District.
No.
I'm gonna go walk by it tonight. I'm gonna take a picture.
Everybody's got their favorite coffee. People like McDonald's coffee. People like Starbucks. People like D&D. People like getting coffee from their local diner. IHOP, Denny's, Waffle House, wherever they can get their coffee. Okay. And then there's certain people that love their certain type of coffee. I'm not gonna, if I want Cuban coffee, I'm going to, to my spot in Little Havana to get some Cuban coffee.
Okay, I'll tell you this though, and I'm thinking I'm like most people. I didn't, but I'm saying go get Jimmy's coffee, and Jimmy's coffee is really good, and I like it. But the reason I went is because of Jimmy. So I start going a little more often, getting his coffee. As a fan, he starts acting this way. I might find myself going less and less to his establishment and just getting coffee somewhere else. Not that Jimmy did anything personal to me or really anything wrong. I just don't like the way he did business. And I have as a consumer, I have the right to say, and I think there are some Heat fans that were probably getting it and liking it because of Jimmy. And now that they don't like Jimmy so much, they're not getting it as much.
You can't fake the liking coffee. Either you like coffee or you don't.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is it that good? That I mean, I could see it where it's not
It could
that
be,
good to where I'm like, you know what? I don't need Jimmy Butler's coffee. I was really doing it because I was trying to.
unless you really like that coffee, unless
Right.
that coffee gets you going in the day, you'll drink any type of coffee.
I think it's hurting his business.
I don't think it was hurting his business because his business just started. Stop. I think we're reaching here. It's like a sous serve.
I don't think we're reaching.
I
I'm
think this
saying
is
as
a
a
sous serve
consumer,
grasp right here.
I'm
Like,
saying as a
no.
consumer and as a fan of the Heat, I don't particularly like what Jimmy Butler's doing, so I'm probably not going to drink his coffee.
So what? Doesn't mean nobody in New York's drinking his coffee.
You don't think?
No.
What about in Boston?
Yeah, I think they're drinking his coffee.
Okay, I gotta have to.
You know what? I bet Big Face Coffee is big in Phoenix. How about that? They might be buying it every minute.
It may get bigger. But see, that's them being incentivized to say, "Hey, let's get you down here."
No, it's just, listen. If you like coffee, you like coffee. People are not gonna like the coffee. They weren't drinking Big Face Coffee from before, so don't tell me, oh, because Jimmy don't like it.
We'll see. We'll see how long.
If that was the case, then when Shaq left, why I eating Papa John's then?
Well, it's not Shaq's official brand. He's a owner now.
Why you eating Papa John's then?
I don't have anything against Shaq. I love Shaq. I went to LSU.
Okay, if y'all didn't like Shaq,
I don't like Nick Saban.
If you didn't like the situation, I'm not saying you. If people didn't like the situation with Shaq in the Heat, then why people were going to a 24-hour fitness gym then? Because Shaq owned that.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying.
Nick Saban. When Nick Saban advertises something, I go, you know what? I don't need that. And even if it's something that's my favorite, I don't know what's something that's my favorite. Miller High Life. I'd be like, damn,
yeah, you like Miller?
I'm just trash.
Okay.
But I'm like, that's a bad fit for Nick Saban. But
it's a bad
I would be like, oh, that's funny as hell. I'll get something else next time.
No, I'm not that. That's pettiness.
Yeah, that's the way I am, though. I don't want to be associated with something that I don't like.
You don't like, or is it that you don't like the person, or the person like?
I also know a little bit about Nick Saban too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different.
No,
okay.
I mean he's not a bad person. No, as much as I can make, and we can make fun of Nick Saban as a person, he's not the worst person in the world. Although some things he does, but I don't know. I choose not to sometimes patronize people that I don't particularly like.
And I get that. I just don't feel like just because you're upset because the person made a decision that wasn't to your liking, you're going against the person. Like you going against their coffee because why?
Because you don't like the way they do business.
But you like their coffee the previous 5 years.
Because I like the way he did business.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One quick question, Vlad. If I opened up a vegan kitchen, would you eat there?
No.
What if it was for free?
No.